Dear listeners, welcome back to the Army Gymnastics Podcast, your trusted ally on the path to wellness. I'm Carter, and today, we're tackling an invisible adversary that affects millions, chronic inflammation. But fear not, because we've got a secret weapon that's as delicious as it is healing: the anti-inflammatory diet. 1. Inflammation, the hidden enemy. Inflammation, friends, is like that double-edged sword. It can heal or harm. When it overstays its welcome, it can lead to conditions like rheumatoid arthritis and ulcerative colitis. But here's the good news. The food you eat can be your armor in this battle, soothing the flames of inflammation and bringing much-needed relief. 2. Diet as a shield against inflammation. Research is clear the anti-inflammatory diet is a game changer. It's not just about cutting out the bad. It's about filling your plate with the good. Picture this: whole grains, natural sweeteners, and a rainbow of fruits and veggies on your plate. These are your new best friends, ready to fight inflammation with every bite.
Hey, listeners, Brianna here. Ever thought about starting your own podcast? Well, let me tell you about Spotify for podcasters. It's a one-stop shop where you can create, edit, and distribute your podcast to the world, and yes, it's absolutely free. Imagine recording from your phone or computer. No fancy equipment is needed. And with video podcasts, Q&As, and polls, you'll bring your chats to life and connect with your listeners. Plus, you can even start earning through ads and subscriptions. It's how we at Army Gymnastics keep our community thriving and our content fresh. Ready to join the podcast revolution? Download the Spotify for Podcasters app or head to www.spotify.com/podcasters. That's www.spotify.com/podcasters. Get started today, and who knows, your podcast could be the next big hit.
3. The anti-inflammatory superstars. Let's dive into the specifics. We're talking about fruits and vegetables that are not just colorful but are packed with antioxidants, lean proteins that don't poke the bear of inflammation, and healthy fats that actually put out the fire rather than stoking it. 4. From theory to table, and because we're all about action here, let's whip up some magic in the kitchen. Imagine starting your day with a kale and berry smoothie, powering through lunch with a quinoa and veggie bowl, and ending with a dinner of grilled salmon and sweet potatoes. Sounds good, right? 5. The power of proof. Now, for the skeptics out there, let's bring in the heavyweights, the Journal of Nutrition, the Arthritis Foundation. They've done the legwork to show us that these foods are the real deal in reducing inflammation. 6. Victory stories. And it's not just numbers and data. There are warriors like John, who turned his pain into triumph with nothing more than a grocery list and determination. These are the stories that inspire us to keep fighting. 7. Overcoming the obstacles. I know change can be daunting. Meal prepping, keeping a food diary, getting creative in the kitchen, it's a journey, but one well worth it. And don't forget about the sidekicks. Supplements like turmeric and fish oil that can give you that extra edge. 8. The long haul. Remember, adopting an anti-inflammatory diet isn't a sprint. It's a marathon. It's about making choices today that your body will thank you for tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. So, as we wrap up, think of the anti-inflammatory diet not just as a path to symptom relief, but as an open door to a life of vitality. It's a commitment, sure, but one that promises a future where you're in control. If you are ready to take the first step, seek out a healthcare professional or a dietitian who can tailor this journey to you. You're not walking this path alone. That's all for today's episode. Keep fighting the good fight. And remember, every meal is a choice. Choose health. This is Carter, signing off from the Army Gymnastics Podcast. Until next time, eat well and live even better.